Good evening everyone. Today we are going to understand how trigonometric functions work and how we are going to find the rest of the value from one value if given to us at any point in trigonometric functions. Firstly, we need to understand the Cartesian plane and things about it. A Cartesian plane is composed of two axes, that is x and y axis. It has four quadrants, that is first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. Since we know that we have total of 6 trigonometric functions. What are these? Sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. Some of the functions have positive value in one quadrant and negative value in all of the quadrants. So how are these? Firstly, in first quadrant, all are positive. All are positive. In second quadrant, only sine and cosec are positive. In third quadrant, only tan and cot are positive. In fourth quadrant, only sec and cos or cos and sec are positive. So, if we talk about second quadrant, the value of tan in second quadrant is negative. Just like question, cos x is equal to minus 1 by 2, x lies in third quadrant. Here, the minus sign indicates that the cos is in third quadrant and the value of cos in third quadrant is negative. So, there is a easy way to remember this. A, add sugar to coffee. A means all, S for sine, T for 2, and C for cos. Opposite of sine is cosec, opposite of tan is cot, opposite of cos is sec. Add sugar to coffee. Any doubts? So, how we are going to solve this question and find the rest of the values in trigonometric functions? Firstly, here we see that the value of cos is given to us. We have to find what? Sin x, tan x, cosec x, sec x, and cot x. We have to find these 5 values as cos x values is given to us. Firstly, take cos. Leave negative sign aside because, why we are leaving negative sign aside? Because it is in third quadrant. What is the formula of cos? That is base upon hypotenuse, and it is 1 by 2. So, from this, base value is equal to 1 and hypotenuse value is equal to 2. By using the PGT, Pythagoras theorem, we are going to find the value of P from here. That is h square is equal to P square plus P square. What is h? H is 2. 2 ka square. P we don't know. We have to find it. B 1 ka square. 2 ka square is 4. 1 ka square is 1. And P ka square remains as it is. 1 is positive here. So we are going to subtract minus 1 from that side. P square is equal to 3. So when the square goes on that side, it becomes under square root. So the value of P is under root 3. So if we want to find the value of sin x, what it will be? What is sin x? P upon h. What is the value of P? Under root 3. What is the value of h? 2. In which quadrant it is? Third quadrant. Since we know that the third quadrant is of which? Tan and cot. It is sine, so we are going to place a negative sign on it. Similarly, cos x is equal to, we know the value of cos x already given, minus 1 upon 2. What is tan x? That is sin x upon cos x, or perpendicular upon base. What is perpendicular? Under root 3. What is base? Base is 1. So the value will be, since it is in the third quadrant, it will be under root 3. If we are going to find the value of cosec x, we are going to know that cosec x is equal to 1 upon sin x. 1 upon under sin x is minus under root 3 by 2. Since denominator is in fraction, so we are going to reciprocal it. 2 upon minus under root of 3. We want to find the value of sec x. Sec x is equal to 1 upon cos of x. So the value of cos x is equal to minus 2 upon 1, that is equal to minus 2. We want to find the value of cot of x. We are going to reciprocal tan x, that is equal to 1 upon under root 3. Any doubts? Here we completed this question. So we find the value of every trigonometric function with cos x. Now we are going to solve a similar question based on it. That is, what if the value of sin x is 3 by 5 and x lies in second quadrant? So firstly, we know that second quadrant is home of sine and cosec. That's why the value is in positive. Here sin x is equal to 3 upon 5. Sin x represent perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so 3 by 5. Therefore value of p is equal to 3 and h is equal to 5. By using Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to p square plus b square. H is 5, 5 square is equal to 25, p 3 square is equal to 9, b we don't know since we have to find the value of p. 9 is positive here, so we are going to subtract that from other side. B square is equal to 16. So the value of b is equal to 4 because it is under root of 16. Thus, we have to find the value of cos x, that is base upon hypotenuse. What is base here? 4, and what is hypotenuse here? 5. And we are going to put the sign. Since cos x is negative in the second quadrant, so we are going to put negative on it. Then tan x. Tan x is perpendicular upon base. What is the value of perpendicular? 3 upon 5. Tan is also negative in second quadrant, so we are going to put minus on it. Then cosec x. We can find cosec x by two formula, that is 1 upon sin x, or what? Hypotenuse upon perpendicular. 1 upon sin x, the value will come 5 upon 3, or hypotenuse is 5 and perpendicular is 3. Both are same. Here we are going to put a positive sign because cosec is positive in second quadrant. Now sec x is equal to same 1 upon cos x, or hypotenuse upon base. So what will be its value? Minus 5 upon 4. Now similarly, cot x is equal to what? Either base upon perpendicular or 1 upon tan of x. So the value will come minus 5 by 3. Any doubts? moving on to the next question. The next question is sec x is equal to minus 13 by 5, where x lies in second quadrant, or we say third quadrant, second quadrant. So in this question, sec x in second quadrant is always negative. So put the value of 13 by 5 of sec x. Sec x is equal to hypotenuse upon base. So the value of hypotenuse is 13 and base is 5. Therefore, hypotenuse is 13 and base value is 5. By using Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to p square plus b square. H is 13, 13 ka square. P value we don't know. It will act as variable here. The value of b is 5, 5 ka square. 13 square is 169. P square will remain as it is, and 5 square is 25. Here the 25 is adding, so on other side of equal to it will get subtracted. 169 minus 25 is equal to p square. After subtracting we will get 144, that is p square. Under root of 144 is 12. So the value of p is 12. Now we are going to find the value of sin x, cos x, tan x, cosec x, sec x we already have, and cot of x. How we are going to find it? As already mentioned, sin x is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so it will be 12 upon hypotenuse value is 13. It is in second quadrant, so it will be positive. You can either add sign of positive here or remove it. It doesn't matter because no sign represent positive. Cos x is base upon hypotenuse. Base, the value of base is 5. So 5 upon 13. But cos is negative in second quadrant. So we are going to represent negative here. Tan x is perpendicular upon base. What is the value of perpendicular? 12. What is the value of base? 5. So it will be 12 upon 5. But in second quadrant it is negative. Tan is negative. What is the value of cosec? Just reciprocal sin x, or you can write hypotenuse upon base. Then it will be 13 upon 12. And cosec is positive in second quadrant. Now talking about cot, we know that its value is base upon perpendicular. The value of base is 5 and perpendicular value is 12, and it will be negative because cot is negative in second quadrant. Now we are going to give you some question for homework, so you have to do it. The first question will be tan x is equal to 3 upon 4 negative 1, where x is in second quadrant. Second is sin x is equal to 4 upon 5 or negative, where x is in fourth quadrant. Third, sec x is equal to minus 13 by 12, where x is in third quadrant. Fourth, cot of x is equal to 5 upon 4, not 5 upon 4, 4 upon 3 positive, where x is in third quadrant. And last one, cosec x is equal to 7 upon 3, where x is in fourth quadrant. Since we are going for fourth quadrant, so here the negative sign will appear. So these are homework for you. Please take the screenshot. Now we are going to do one extra question based on it. That is, what if tan x is equal to minus 4 upon 3 in where x is in second quadrant, and we have to find the value of sine x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. How we are going to do this question? Firstly, the value of tan x is given. So we are going to find whose value? Cos x value. Whatever the value is given to you, tan x, cos x, sec x, cot x, sin x, you have to find the value of cos x. How we are going to do so? Tan x is 4 upon 3, since negative sign represents that it is in second quadrant. Tan x is perpendicular upon base. So the answer will be 4 upon 3. Perpendicular value is 4 and base value is 3. By using Pythagoras theorem, h squared is equal to p squared plus p squared. Value of h we don't know. Value of p 4 square. Value of b is 3 square. 4 square is 16 and 3 square is 9. 9 plus 16 is 25. Therefore, h square is 25. So the value of h will be under root of 25, that is 5. So we are going to find the value of cos x. What will be the value of cos x? It will be base upon hypotenuse. What is the value of base? 3. What is the value of hypotenuse? 5. And it is in the second quadrant, so the answer will come in negative. Okay, since we have find the value of cos x, we are going to find the value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2. How we are going to do so? Since the value of cos x by 2 is already solved, we are going to use a formula, that is cos 2x is equal to 2 cos square x minus 1. This is the formula. If we, this is 2x, this is x. If we divide this angle by 2, the formula becomes cos of x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. So we are going to use the second formula here, not the first one. So what is the value of cos x? Minus 3 by 5. 2 cos square x by 2 value is going to be find out by us, and minus 1. This minus 1 will go that side and will become plus 1. Here 2 cos square x by 2. Solve this by LCM. 5 minus 3 plus 5 into 1, that is minus 3 plus 5 by 5. 2 cos square x by 2. 2 cos square x by 2. The answer will be 2 upon 5. 5 minus 3 is 2 upon 5 is equal to 2 cos square x by 2. 2 and 2 could cancel out. 1 by 5 is equal to cos square x by 2. Here it is square, so on this side it will become under root cos x by 2. Under root of 1 is 1 and under root of 5 will be under root 5. So the value of cos x by 2 is 1 upon under root 5. Since we have to find the value of sin x by 2 and tan x by 2 also. How we are going to do so? Since we found the value of what? Cos x by 2, that is 1 upon under root 5. But since x is in second quadrant, if we divide x by 2, it will be in first quadrant. So every one value is going to be in positive. So cos x by 2 is going to be 1 upon under root 5. So cos x by 2 is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Base value is 1 and hypotenuse will be under root 5. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to b square plus p square. H square under root 5 square is 5. B square, 1 square is 1. P square we don't know and we are going to find p square. 1 got subtracted on that side. 5 minus 1 is 4. P square. So the value of p will be 2. So what will be the value of sin x? Sin x is equal to x by 2 is going to be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. What is the value of perpendicular? 2 and value of hypotenuse under root 5. Value of tan x by 2 is going to be what? Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is 2 and base is 1. So here is the answer of it. Any doubt if you have? We are going to solve one more question of it. What if the value of cos x is given to us as cos x is equal to minus 1 by 3, where x is in third quadrant, and we have to find the value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2, tan x by 2. How we are going to do so? Since the value of cos x is already given to us, so we are not going to find another's value because our main focus is finding the value of cos x. So we are going to use the formula, that is cos x is equal to 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. What is the value of cos x? Minus 1 by 3. We are going to put here 2 cos square x by 2 minus 1. This minus 1 will come here and become plus 1. The value of 2 cos square x by 2. By solving this by LCM, minus 1 plus 3. The value will come 2 by 3 of 2 cos square x by 2. 2 are going to be cancelled out. Here 1 by 3 is equal to cos square x by 2. Square is going to become under root here, cos x by 2. It will become 1 upon under root 3 cos of x by 2. Any doubt? So the cos x by 2 value will become 1 upon under root 3. Since x is in third quadrant, dividing x by 2, it will go in second quadrant. Therefore, in second quadrant, the cos x by 2 is negative. Now we have to find the value of sin x by 2 and tan x by 2. How we are going to do so? Cos x by 2 is equal to 1 upon under root 3. If we remove the sign, because the sign represent only in which quadrant it is. So here base upon hypotenuse, cos x by 2. Base is 1 and hypotenuse under root 3, base upon hypotenuse. Therefore, base is equal to 1 and hypotenuse is under root 3. Therefore, by using Pythagoras theorem, but we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. That is, h square is equal to p square plus p square. What is the value of h? Under root 3. Under root 3 square. What is the value of p? We don't know. What is the value of b? 1. 1 square. Under root 3 square is 3. P square we don't know. 1 square is 1. 1 is going to be subtracted out on this side. P square is equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2. P square is equal to 2. So the value of p will be under root 2. We have to find sin x by 2. Sin x by 2 is positive in seconds because sin is positive in second. So the value will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is under root 3 and hypotenuse is under root 3. Perpendicular is under root 2 and hypotenuse is under root 3. Similarly, tan x by 2 is equal to what value? Perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is under root 2 and base is 1. So it will be minus under root 2 upon 1. So the value will be minus under root 2. Any doubts? That is the answer of it. Now I am going to give you 2 homework questions for that, and that's all for today's class. What are that question will be? If question number 1, that is sin x is equal to 1 by 4, if x is in second quadrant, find the value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. And the second question will be sec x is equal to 13 upon 5 if x is in fourth quadrant. Remember that if you divide fourth quadrant value by 2, it will x by 2 will be in second quadrant. I am giving you hint here. Find the value of sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. Please note down the question and solve it by yourself. Now tomorrow we are going to study some application part of it and find the value of some trigonometric functions whose angle is given to us. That's all for today. Thank you very much.